Alright, EV City customers, it's that time of year again, time to set the clock on your Nissan LEAF. So, let's give you a quick video tutorial. For a start your LEAF, get it running, we want the car on. In the Generation 1 Nissan LEAF, the two clocks, the clock on your stereo and the clock on your dash, are set independently. So today we're going to start by setting the clock on the stereo. To do that, we actually want it to be on the map screen, and we want the audio off. What we're looking for is the secret service menu, and the secret service menu is accessed by pushing the map button 3 times, the on off button twice, and the map button again in quick succession, kind of like this. You'll end up with 2 menus. The second one is clock adjust. We go down to this menu here, push it, and we're heading into spring, so we're just going to spring forward by 1 hour, and on this third line we just want to put it forward 1 hour. Your clock on your Generation 1 Nissan LEAF and Generation 2 can get a bit behind in the minute, so just take this time to check the minutes on your iPhone, see what the time is, and perhaps just add one to tidy things up. From that, you want to push the determine button up the top to save what you've just done, and then make sure you exit the service screen correctly by going back and back once again and letting the system reboot. That's part of what you need to do. Let the stereo reload. So now that it's reloading, we need to just do one more thing to complete the clock set correctly. Now we're going to go into the zero emissions button down here, and we're going to pretend as if we're going to set a charging timer. So I'm just going to push the charging timer button there. You see at the top of the clamp the new time saying it's 1:40. Down the bottom, the vehicle control module still thinks it's 12:39 p.m. So if you just wait a few minutes, the two of those times will have a fight and we'll see who wins. Now that we've got our error message, push the button below to reset the time to 1:41 p.m. So now the time is set at 1:41 p.m. and 1:41, and the time on the dash is still saying 12:40. So to access that clock, we're going to look at the buttons on the steering wheel just below the vent. The top button here will access the different menus we need in the stereo. Push these buttons until we get to settings. In settings, we push the dot button to go down into clock, the square button to go into the clock. We want to go across with the dot button to get down into set clock, the square button to enter that screen, and then the dot button just to add 1. From there, we push the square button again to get out of that menu, and your clock's now set at 1:42. Easy as. Have a great few months, and we'll see you again in winter to set everything back. Take care.